welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Lindy T. You know what to do, okay? If you're new to my channel, please do consider subscribing, like, share, and do leave a comment for your girl. And if you've been here, welcome back, welcome back. So T family, today's video is a bit different from what I'm used to recording for you guys, but I saw that I should actually do this video because I feel like it's going to help a lot of upcoming educators. Okay, so this video is going to be about Sace registration requirements, so what you are required to have and what you are supposed to do in order for you to get your Sace certificate. So I really hope that you enjoy this video. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and let's get into the video. So T family, I went to Centurion, Sace in Centurion, I think a month or 2 months ago, and I went to get my Sace certificate because I am a qualified educator, right? So it was a mess. Like, I had to run around because I didn't know that I had to do these things. But now, hopefully, I can tell you what is required of you and that could actually help you. So, I went to Says in Centurion. I had my, so firstly, last year, yeah, in 2022, I went to Says to apply for my provisional certificate. So, that one, it's a temporary one. So, like, if for instance you are in your fourth year and you want to start applying for jobs, then you can go to SAYS and register for the provisional one, right? So I had that and I had to change now because now I have my qualification and I have my transcripts, so I had to go there. So I thought a good since well with my provisional one, I got my police clearance, I had my ID copy, like I had all my documents, right? For me to get that. So I thought it was that it's going to be like much easier. I'm gonna just get there, show them my certificate, and then they'll give me my permanent one. But I was like, hey guys, I was feeling myself. I fooled myself. But so for you to get your permanent SAYS certificate, you have to have your matric certificate, your ID copy, your qualification, your degree, or PGCE or diploma, and your transcripts, right? And they all have to be certified. And most importantly, you need to have your police clearance, right? Cool. So I didn't have my police clearance because since well I had my provisional one, I thought it would see there's no need because I've done this before, but I was fooling myself. So you have to get a police clearance. So I had to go to Office Switch to get my police clearance. I think I can't recall the price, but I think I paid 280 or 380 if I'm not mistaken, and it took them an hour for me to get my police clearance, right? So I had to wait for a whole hour. So I got there around 9 and I had to wait until 10 for me to get my police clearance. That time, when you go to SAYS, it's always full. So best advice, go in the morning. So luckily it wasn't as full when I got there around 10:30. So firstly, okay, I had my police clearance now. I have my police clearance, I have my certificates, my ID copy, everything is certified and up to date. Kid me not. And I had already gotten in, they gave me the application form, I had filled it correctly. Then I get to, so like you get in, you fill in your the paper that they give you, you fill it in, and then when you're done they'll call you, and then there's this lady who checks if everything is correct before you can proceed to your next step, right? So I get to her and then she checks my stuff and she's like, okay, everything is good, but your qualification and your transcripts, they don't have your school stamp. Yo, I felt like my world is coming to an end. I was like, what? Now I have to go to my school and get my school stamp. Lucky for me, my school is in Centurion, so it was like 10-15 minutes away. So I went to my school and then I got my school stamp. But there was this girl, guys, this girl, disclaimer, she was a student from the university okay, let me not just name it, like she was from another university, which is in another province, right? And then they told her the same thing, that she needs to get the school stamp. Imagine having to travel to your campus once again to get your certificate. Imagine your stamp, your school stamp. Imagine if your university is in Cape Town or Durban, you had to go there, or you had to call them, ask them to reprint your qualification and certificate, get the school stamp, and then they should email it to you. But that means you have to come back to Sace another day, which is like another money that you have to spend, right? So luckily for me, my school is in Centurion, so I went to Centurion to my studio multiversity is in Centurion, so I went there. I got my school stamp, and I was ready to give up. I was like, ah, man, I'll come back on Monday. But when I got my school stamp, I didn't even spend 5 minutes on campus. I was like, okay, let me just go back. Then I went back. And then I showed her all my papers. She's like, okay, go. So since well I had my provisional certificate, I only had to pay 50 rand for them to upgrade mine from provisional to permanent. So if you don't have a provisional certificate, you will be paying 220, but I paid 50 rand just to upgrade. So the first time I paid 220, and then just to update mine, I paid 50 rand. So I paid, and then once I've done paying, I submitted my papers and I had to wait. That time I was like, it was around 12, you know, and they were on lunch. So I was like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna wait forever. But it didn't take that long, because I think just because like my things were on the system already, they just had to update my things. I waited for like 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and then I got my certificate. So I'm doing this video just to help you guys. If you want to go and register at Sace, go to Centurion, make sure that you have everything that is required of you. If I forgot to mention other information, I'll write them in the screen or in the description box. Go check my description box and see what is required of you to get your Sace certificate. But yeah, T family, this is what I have for you today. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for the love and support. I really appreciate it. Bye.